loops. And it has treads to give it a dynamometer.
At first we made a wheeled robot and a tread robot.
And the wheeled one didn't work.
The wheeled robot used a gear chain that didn't work. The gears kept coming out and slipping. And then they tore it apart.
Okay.
So we're working on our backup.
Okay.
Still. And that little piece is for the crash test too.
Right here, the little guy gets hooked on here.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
And we don't use an ultrasonic sensor. We could find a place to put it.
But you use you said the light sensor, two light sensors?
Yeah.
Oh, there. Okay, cool. And those are your only sensors you've used on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a second arm that would go on here.
Yeah, to pick up other loops.
There we would do stoplight, and
Picks
we
up
would
all the other
occasion.
loops by the truck.
Then we would pick up the gray loop too with stoplight.
Stoplight's the three. It's the yellow, the red, and the green next to the truck.
And then we have done. We tried a third wheel in here, but we couldn't fit it in.
It was
We
too
tried,
tight.
Yeah, it was too tight.
Or it was too
We
loose.
tried to put a third wheel in.
A third tread or just a third wheel?
A third wheel.
A third wheel.
Okay.
Okay.
This only has two.
Okay, I gotcha. I see. Well, very cool. Do you guys want to add anything else?
Well, first we did start out with the wheeled robot. It's just that we started two groups. It went over the dynamometer.
Wheeled
It,
robot was good.
once it got over, but then one of the gears popped out one time when I ran it. The gear popped out, and one wheel was
We
spinning.
had
It
a
just
lot
kept
of
turning.
problems with it.
Okay. Well, since we started late, we're going to move on to the question part, okay? Because we got to stay on schedule. Do you want to start with the question?
What jobs did you guys each have on the team? What?
Well, we split into two groups.
Okay.
5 did wheels and 5 did treads. Jacob, who wasn't here, built this robot.
Mm-hmm.
Partially, I helped with some of it.
Okay.
Raymond was a programmer.
Yeah. I did build
I was
something
programming
with him.
Charlie was another programmer. And then Ben, I, and Jonah did the loop ones.
And they also.
And then the wheeled robot, Tisha, Jason,
You.
Jonah, me, and Jonah.
The wheeled robot basically fell apart.
Yeah.
No, it didn't fall apart. The gears kept pulling. No, the gears kept pulling out and they weren't working.
All right. Cool. We got to move on. Would you explain how your robot turns? How does it go a specific distance? Like, how did you design it so that it would go where you wanted it to go?
I don't know, I didn't design this robot.
Raymond.
Raymond
Raymond figured out that 90 degrees equals 1 inch.
did. Yeah.
Okay.
So we measured it and we found out how much inches it was. We multiplied it by 90. Yeah, and then we got our answer. We typed it in as rotations.
No,
I mean
degrees.
degrees, because rotation was not so accurate.
Okay.
And we went that many
For
degrees.
the qualifier, we didn't have light sensors, so our new programs now use light sensors.
And it's
So,
easier.
yeah.
Do you think it's better? I mean, do you find it using the light sensors
Yeah,
to be
it's
better?
really
It's
more
slower,
accurate.
it's slower, but it's more accurate.
So you can just go forward.
And we had a hard time trying to find out how to put the light sensors on.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone?
Yeah. Show me. I want to see what is unique, or what's special about your robot
Well,
that's different than
really-
any other robot.
It's really the only robot that doesn't have triangle treads on it.
And
Mhm.
for
A
one,
lot of the other robots have triangle treads.
And it's
treads.
huge.
Yes, it is very big.
And it actually has treads.
And actually, the whole structure is slanted,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't happen in
Everything's
many
slanted
robots.
back this
And our,
way.
and our motors are backwards.
Yeah.
So
So when we program,
So
we
our
do wrap backwards if we want it to go forward.
yeah, our programs had to go backwards.
Interesting. What was your favorite mission that you solved? And what were the steps for the program in that mission? What's your favorite and what were the steps?
Under bridge problem.
Under the
Because it
bridge?
does this stuff.
Okay.
We can show you.
Yeah. Let it.
Yeah, let's see it run on the board for a second.
There, you come right here.
Home's right here.
So this is the under the bridge one, right?
And then there's 4 little people here that we don't have.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
And then there's 4 little people over there making the health progress.
Good. Nice.
Very good.
That out.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. You have one more question?
We don't mind. Do you have anything else?
No. All right. I think that's all the questions. Well, one more. How did your coach help your team be successful? What role did your coach play? How did they help you?
They told
He or
us
she.
what we could do and what we couldn't do.
Okay.
Rules.
They give us
Like,
advice.
there are some layer rules that we didn't,
We had no idea about.
They helped you up on the board, like what you couldn't
And
do.
then
Yeah.
Okay.
we went to,
And they
we went
helped
to
us with,
calibrate our
like,
light
what
sensors.
size and
There were
stuff.
shadows all over the board, so they showed us how to calibrate it the right way.
Okay.
There's shadows all over the board.
Yeah.
And then they also showed us how to use light sensors in our programs. That's not me, it's new.
Yeah, those light sensors are hard to program, so very nice job. Well, you guys have done a great job. What's up with this is not about your robot, what's up with the little shields?
it was his dad's idea.
Creativity.
That's cool. I like it. It's very,
Yeah.
you guys are all little
They were
robots
like
now, aren't you?
Mine's broke in the middle of the presentation.
That's okay.
Just tied it.
Well, thank you guys very much. You are the Mindbuilders, team number 663, right? Okay, just want to double make sure. We're going to start in 3 minutes. If you guys want to hang out here for 3 minutes while we score you, or you guys can leave.